Hi guys, it's a lovely Wednesday evening. Good evening to you all the global, wherever you are watching me from. I want to drop a piece of quote this evening, and I hope someone will learn from it. Number one is do not compete with anyone because there is no competition in destiny. Okay, listen very attentively. In this life, you must learn that the day you were born, your creature gifted you with something different. And you should learn not to compete with anyone. In a condition of you striving to be superior than others, is what you should understand that it is not the same. And you should learn how to focus because there is no competition in destiny. When you were created, God destined you with something different. And what God destined you to be is what there says destiny can be delayed, but it can never be denied if you learn to be who you are. You are working hard as a man or as a woman, but your friend or anybody is progressing and you find yourself in a condition that yours is not like that. Is what you should understand that what your creature made you to be is what you are going to be. Even if you rush your life, it will cut short after achieving a lot with the power of rushing. But when you are endeavor to work hard and bring something into your life, you will meet that exactly what God meant you to be. If you pray very well, because as you are struggling to succeed, the enemies The haters are trying with all they can to bring you down. But with your prayer and your effort, when it is sufficient, definitely you will meet with your goals and you will grab all that is yours. And when you are happy of what you have, and you are also happy with your friend of what your friend have, or maybe your friend already made it, acquired land or different type of assets, and you are happy to be in that position. One thing to do, which is a very little thing, which you should understand, is learn to be who you are and be happy. And when you like that which your friend has, you will get it, because your God, your creature, knows that you want to have that because you ask for it. But when you made your own plan to bring that your friend down, or to take what belongs to that your friend, that is when you will understand that you only think of good things to come to you, but you do not think of the outcome of the bad one that will be attached to it. And that is when you are bringing failure, downfall to yourself, because you are trying to compete with someone which is higher than you, instead of you to be happy of what that person have, and you want to compete to be superior to than, instead of you to be striving to gain what your God meant for you, and you are doing olofofo, enviness. That is when you will find yourself blame, and that's called a very big failure to your life, because that person you are competing yourself with has a different dream, which is a gift that the creature gifted everyone, and it is different. It can never be the same. So meanwhile, do not compete with anyone, because there is no competition in destiny. Pick a word from my quotes now. Number 2 is, when you don't want to fail in life, is to distance your friends. I'd not say you make a friend or you shouldn't keep a friend. But I will remind you that keeping a friend is very risky. Because when you will open doors for a failure to come into your life, is when you started to expose yourself, your personal problem to your friend. There is a lot of friends, and friends are good at times because you might share your problem with the person. The person might help or not help. Or not, the person might find a suggestion to what you shared with him or her, and he might help you with that bothers you. But you should learn that that friend might last for a years like juju, ogu. No see, ogu, juju. It lasts for years and work the message that you sent. But one day it will be crashed. And when it is crashed, that is when all which you have been planning will come to an end as a failure. And you should learn to be who you are by keeping your personal problem to yourself. Because a secret that is known by two people is no more a secret. I hope you pick a word of wisdom from what I just said. Number 3 is when you are a man or a woman, there is a certain age that you will grow to, and you will like to learn some kind things, like you will start to be engaging on serious things of your life, because when you are still at age of 15, maybe your parents might be looking after you and things may be going well for you. Whether you're a woman listening to me or a man, whatever you are watching me. But when you grow to 20, you should start to make a plan of yourself. Because if you are living under your papa roof, under your father roof, because before we were born, your father already built a house, and you did not meet your father in his father's house. One thing that will hit your mind is, my father made an effort to secure a home for himself, and you, as a son, you want to play with your life, you want to play with your futures. What is your story to your children when they will grow up with you in your father's house? And what are you going to tell them that you use your life for when you are not able to secure a home for your children? Are you going to encourage them to work hard? Or are you going to give them an advice as a father to make an effort of their life? Why you failed? So what I'm telling you today is, when you grow to 20s, start to make a plan of yourself, because if you did not do it, you will understand that man doesn't enjoy advantage of failure or laziness. Rather, you will see it, or you will find yourself in a condition that when you are at age of 35 or at 40, you will be looking for where to become a gate man or sales boy. And I want to remind you, when you are at 35 or 40 and someone that is not even old enough to stand in your face and talk to you called you, hey, sales boy, please come. And looking at the man or the woman that is calling you a sales boy is the person that your age cannot even shared into three parts for the person to pick one. And you are getting such words from people. How will you feel? It's only a man that will understand these points more deeper. But a woman cannot understand these points deeper like man. They might understand, but not as much as man, because women must live in their father's house and grow to 15 to 20, they will be messing around with their life. They will be playing with their life. And one day, one man that has suffered all in life to secure wealth, to get rich, he just drove his jeep and caught her. Or maybe they met on the way. He will stop and call her. Hey, beautiful young lady, why are you walking under hot sun without an umbrella? A beautiful angel like you don't deserve to walk under hot sun that is hitting like this on ground. So here we only ask the lady, please hop in, let me give you a ride. And there conversation will start and her life will be changed. And she will go and sit in a mansion. She will start living large, start enjoying wealth that she don't even know how the man suffered to get it. That is when she will know that to work hard is good and to be lazy is also favorable, but only for girls, only for women, not you as a man, because it can never favor you. Rather, it will bring a failure to you as a man and a very big disadvantage to your life. But women, sometimes, it will favor them. After fooling around, one day, young man that have suffered all in life will just pick them up and watch them. They will start having advantage of everything. But you as a man can never have advantage of being a failure, rather disadvantage. But sometimes it cuts the story short because not every woman are lucky to jam a man that has made it. But somehow easily for them to receive help from men after fooling around with all their life. But you as a man should learn that you can never receive any good life. Like you can never get any good life when you failed. And that is what you should try to learn. I might not be perfect to encourage you or to give you a word of wisdom but I will try my best. You should learn from the little quotes I drop here. Thanks for listening. On my next live video, we are going to treat many more matters about life, about how to be who you are, so that you will not find yourself blamed tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining this live video. Thanks so much for listening to me. Thanks so much for giving me a listening ear. Please share this video, like, comment to all your friends, family. You can see how I'm sweating. See sweat on my face. Just to drop a word of wisdom to you guys. Thanks so much for engaging with me. Please stay updated in my page. I will always come in here to drop a little quote of life to you guys. Bye bye. Good night. Enjoy your lovely Wednesday night with this video. Thank you all.